Alright, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of The Sinking City. Last time we played through the mission that was called Fleeing Phoenix, and now we're going to play through the very last mission in the game, Into the Depths. Let's do it. So, we got the seal of Katiganar, and now I have everything I need, the seal and the knowledge of how to enter Katiganar. I fear that there may be no coming back from what comes next, so it's time to put all my affairs in order. When I'm ready, I'll return to my room in the Devil's Roof Hotel to rest and prepare for Katiganar. So we need to go back. I am the seed. I am one of the seeds, and can thus enter Katiganar. Okay. All evidence collected. Oh yeah, well, from the last case, yeah. Alright.
Go. Meet your fate.
So what's the fastest way out of here? Is there... Do I just go back out the way I came? Oh. Wait a minute. There's stuff down here? Yeah, don't mind if I do. Oh. Really? We have to go back out this way? I think that's a first. Usually when we die, we like end up getting... Oh no, that's not true. I've seen this animation before. Yeah, okay. We got this. Long ass load times. Oh. Ah, right, okay, the cemetery, yes, okay. We need to get to the nearest fast travel, which is gonna be by boat. No, we don't want to go left, right? Yeah, we want to go straight forward. Can we? Yeah. There's just coffins floating in the water? That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Alright. Devil's Reef. Back to the loading screens. Oh, it's you. I forget your name, but... Okay. Oh. Okay. I keep clicking over here just checking my YouTube analytics because I don't know what else to do while I'm waiting. Okay, so I'm going back to my room, right?
I'm watching you.
That's my inventory. We don't have a lot of ammo, but we have plenty of everything else. We need some gunpowder. Oh, wrong room. Since dark eons before the age of man, Katiganar lies beneath the ground. That in that eldritch prison rests the dreamer's hidden daughter, bound to never leave. But there are those who would free that daughter if the dreamer's seed would only pass to her. Each turn of the cycle, those carrying the seed are drawn to Katiganar, driven by hideous visions. The seal of Katiganar will open the way. Many will try and perish. When the stars are right and the dreamer stirs in his house, one will succeed. The daughter shall be freed, and from her swollen womb the dreamer shall spawn once more. Is this my fate? Will the one who succeeds die? New Mind Palace clue? Okay. I might survive. The prophecy doesn't say that I'll die if I enter Katiganar. There's a chance I may survive. Okay, so can I rest? So now what? I thought maybe I could, like, interact with the bed or something. But...
makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Am I supposed to... There's something upstairs, is there? Oh. Have I been up here? I'll take wherever I can get gunpowder. Oh yeah, we did go through these rooms at the very beginning of the game. I remember that painting now. Okay, so do I go back downstairs? Is that something? No.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Okay, sir. Return to my room to prepare and rest for Katiganar.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Oh, what was that? Putting everything together. The source of the spreading madness is the dreamer's hidden daughter, locked in Katiganar, an eldritch prison beneath Oakmont. Only the sea can enter Katiganar and may open it or close it for one more cycle. The entrance to Katiganar is the monolith in Central Advent. To open it, I must complete the seal by finding 3 stone cave fingers growing on 3 monoliths around the city. The first one is on the central monolith. To find the other 2, I'll need to seek out the fire worshippers. Okay. The dreamer's hidden daughter is still prisoned inside Katiganar. If the prison opens, mankind will likely die. The first is on the central monolith. The monolith in Central Advent. Right, okay. So now I can go. There we go. God, it takes forever. Okay, so this is the monolith, the central monolith. What is this statue of a giant man, like murdered man? Who built that? We haven't been into this building yet, I don't think. Oh, yeah. Well, yes, we have. Yes. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Never mind. Cleanse yourselves. The time has come, brothers and sisters. We must cleanse ourselves before we face the new world. We shall leave behind all our sorrows and passions and meet our new lives pure. Join the cleansing at St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush.
The lid's not closed tightly, and there's still some gas in the can. Seems like it was opened recently.
Is there anything else on there I can examine? No.
Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls will rejoice, and they will sing forever among the angels.
Okay. Can't carry any more shell casings. What's a Molotov? Okay, so did you guys just burn yourselves? Looks like it. Yeah. Warning note, brothers and sisters, please be careful. The end of the cycle is nigh, and wild beasts have begun to inadvertently emerge in some of our premises. If you are visiting the Zetetic Room, please exercise extreme caution. Be sure to bear arms. Okay. Oh.
You scared me. Who are you? Are you late for the cleansing too?
Yeah, my name's Charles Reed. And you are?
Meryl. But just call me sister. We're all family after all, right?
Have you seen a place on this monolith with a piece of stone growing from it? I couldn't see anything on the outside.
Oh, I know what you speak of. It's at the bottom of the basement.
What happened here?
The cleansing. This cycle has come to its end, and the next is about to begin. So we must purify ourselves in the fire.
Wait, you mean they did it to themselves?
With joy, brother. Joy. We have waited long for this moment, but soon the cycle will begin anew, and we will be reborn in the new world. Cleansed.
Well, you missed the boat, though.
You can leave all this behind, brother. A fresh start.
You're asking me to light myself on fire?
Join us.
But
Pass.
how do you know? What if it's just suicide?
If the cycle doesn't restart, then we are truly blessed. For we'll avoid the great calamity. Angel showed us those horrors in our dreams. If we are not reborn in the new cycle, then the seed has succeeded, and the daughter is free, and that is no world worth living in.
You're a fire worshiper, yeah? Do you know which of the monoliths opens the way beneath the city?
Why do you ask?
It's where I need to go. I am the seed.
It's you, Kay Bless. Father Nicholas knew you'd come to us. We were watching our dreams for you.
Okay. Does that mean you know which monoliths are needed to open the way?
Me? No. No, I dreamed just a fraction of what was needed. But Father Nicholas put it all together. His notes are hidden downstairs, so that only you may find them. Take the key to the lower rooms. I think Father Nicholas left it on the altar.
Are you planning to immolate yourself?
It is the cleansing, yes.
Look, you're young, with a whole life ahead of you. You can find meaning here, in this cycle. Don't throw it away.
Just let me think about it.
Father Nicholas wrote instructions on how to find the other two monoliths, which I need to open the entrance to Katiganar. He had the instructions downstairs, so only the seed can find them. Key to the lower rooms is on the altar. Okay. If I restart the cycle and save mankind, if I restart the cycle, Oakmont will be destroyed, but mankind will be spared for another few centuries. Restarting the cycle is useless. There's no sense in postponing the inevitable. One day someone will end the cycle and mankind will be destroyed. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, a few centuries is a lot of time. Alright. Key on the altar. The Book of Holy Flame. The Lord established his throne in heaven among the tongues of flame and fiery pits. Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls shall rejoice, and they will sing forever among the angels. The sinners, contrariwise, shall go to hell, at the heim of devils sunken below, with its cold streets of silver cobblestones, where they'll rest in eternal suffering until the end of time. Yada, 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 yada.
Lucid dreaming, dream wandering. Someone's been studying hard. sleeping draft. A strong one.
You have the same thing in your room, bro. Oh no. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, alright. Oh, I fucking missed. Well, shit. They blindsided me. I should have been prepared. Should have been prepared. This is what really tacks on a lot of time to the cases, is dying. Because you gotta load, you probably have to load twice because you have to fast travel or something. Or walk into a new area, and then you gotta fucking plan for these guys, and it takes a minute, and it's just a whole thing. We gotta walk all the way back from wherever we fast traveled from. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It takes so fucking long. And yeah, now we're here. Where the fuck is here? Right. Okay. Well, we still have the key, right? Yeah, we have the key. Old and shiny. Excuse me. What the fuck? Down. Jesus. Alright. Prepare yourself, Nick. Oh, you know what? Use a fucking Molotov. There's one sitting upstairs. Just a crazy idea. Yeah. Okay.
I can smell the gasoline even from here. Why would anyone need so much?
You already know the answer to that. Come on. Wake up. The loading screen. Alright. The game warns me too. It's like, be sure to bear arms. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Did I kill both of the... Okay, so that Molotov is fucking powerful. How much, what does that take to... Oh yeah, we've got bunches of those available.
Lucid dreaming, dream wandering. Someone's been studying hard.
Oh, it was a 45 APB round that time. Last time that was a Molotov. Whatever. Okay. Oh.
This must be part of the seal.
1 out of 3. Priest records. At last, the dreams of my brothers and sisters have started to become clear. The cycle has come to its end. Time to perform the cleansing so our souls can retain their memory, their purpose. Put together all the signs from our dreams and hid them so only the seed can find them. They'll help him find what he seeks. Seed, if you are reading this, I hope you'll restart the cycle so that we meet in the next one. The human blood is to find treasures of the ones who are not human anymore. The first stone will drop the shadow on his dwelling. 3 lives take their start among the iron horses in the shadow of the second stone. The waters will wash away the first blood they spill. I'm trying to... What? Okay, I did that already, though. Oh, they're going this way. Oh, I see.
Looks like this was left for me.
Father Nicholas's instruction. The first monolith by its mere presence shall transform a man from ordinary to renown. Once the water rises, he will divine inhuman treasures never before seen, drawing crowds and acclaim to his humble abode. Many shall praise him, transcribe his words, and share his face on paper. Seek the monolith, for it hides what the seed desires under the azure cloak. The second monolith, portentous and proud, shall be delivered unto Oakmont with disciples 3, each identical to the last. They shall enter this world in an uncertain hour as the first young citizens of Oakmont after the waters rise. Seek the monolith, for it holds that which the seed desires. Oh god. Hi. What? Are you a threat? Alright, let's go. We're leaving, right? We gotta go to the other monolith, right? Oh wow. We have 2 research. Okay, the first monolith by its mere presence what the fuck am I supposed to figure out what to do with that? Oh, she decided to do it. The fire wasn't going like that a minute ago, was it? I guess she decided to go through with it. Yeah. So we need to go do some kind of archive somewhere. But where? Let's get back to the fast travel spot and we'll figure it out. Okay. I mean, where can we even go to do those things? There's the newspaper, City Hall, the hospital. None of those things seem right. The library, maybe? Let's try the library. Since we're right next to it anyway. The library makes some sense.
What's your problem?
It would have occult stuff there. City Hall is not going to have occult stuff. The hospital is not going to have occult stuff. The library might. Nope. So what do I do? There's the newspaper. It's not the police department. It's not the hospital. Maybe the insane asylum? Maybe the newspaper? Maybe? Nah, it's not City Hall. Let's try the newspaper, I guess. And then we can try the police station too, since we're close to both of them. Come on, baby. There you go. Just keep it together for a little bit longer. We're almost done. All you people up there, you're fucking it up for the people that's in the streets. Doesn't matter. We're not going to City Hall. Oh, the icon is there. But not for the second monolith. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I don't have any idea what to choose here. Current events? Commoners? After the flood? The first monolith, by its mere presence, shall transform a man from ordinary to renowned. So let's say commoners. Once the water rises, he will divine inhuman treasures never before seen, drawing crowds and acclaim to his humble abode. Celebrities? I mean, what are we doing here? Why would I be here to do this? Articles and interviews? Oh, nice. Oh, we got it. Okay, incredible discoveries. A small strand line at the eastern end of Old Colony Street is now the talk of Oakmont. Jimmy Price, a fisherman living in the boondocks on the border of Coverside and Grimhaven Bay, has become famous overnight for his remarkable findings. Not a week passes without him emerging from the sea with another piece of gold, jewelry, or ancient treasure. Antiquities expert Diane Miles is baffled. These trinkets are unlike anything I've ever seen, said Miss Miles. The only thing I can tell you for certain is it's pretty darn old. Commoners' articles after the flood. Okay. So we know the second monolith research is not at the... it's not at the newspaper, and it's not at the... What was the first place we went to? The library. Border between Coverside and Grimhaven Bay. At the Strand Line on the eastern end of Old Colony Street. Okay. I'll tell you what, while we're here, let's go ahead and pop into the police department. Just to see if the other one is there, because then we won't have to come back.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
How long have I been muted? Not very long, right? I think I accidentally didn't unmute a second ago. Sorry about that. I'm just talking out loud about what we're doing.
Stop it.
I thought I had something else marked on the map for a second. That's why I stopped and looked at the map. I guess I don't. Okay. I'm not supposed to be able to park there? Old Colony Street. Oh yeah, that's a monolith. You need to be prepared for battle. Coastal monolith.
Still wet. Someone undressed in a hurry.
The last message. I've lost count of how many nights the Archie has been trapped in the storm. We're going around in circles. Drop rocks. Don't leave us. Don't let us leave the snub city or turn back to come ashore. No food left. My sister and her husband are clearly mad with hunger. They say we must jump into the sea and cross it by foot underwater. They jumped. They all just jumped into the water. My whole family with a sickly smile on their faces. Okay, help me. I'm taking the only diving suit, and we'll try to reach the shore. Pray for me.
Still wet.
Okay.
Someone undressed in a hurry. No sign of a seal fragment on this side of the monolith. This isn't gonna be easy.
Dive to complete the seal. The prophecy says that one monolith will hide what I seek under the azure cloak. Sounds like I need to hunt for part of the seal underwater. That fisherman from the article found the gold underwater. He should have somewhere to dive from. Maybe I'll find some clues in his house? Okay, maybe. In his house. What article? Key evidence collected. Okay.
How many lives were lost in these waters?
I got 182 X. Oh, because I got all the evidence. Okay, cool. I have 2 knowledge points. Jesus, man, come on now. Ball damage, melee damage. Sanity. There we go. There we go. That'll be nice. Put 4 shells into the shotgun at once. Okay. I don't know what to do now. I need to find that article about the person that found all that jewelry. That's not here. So it must be in lore. It was under this, right? Well, I don't know where I fucking... Oh. Check the fisherman's house near the monolith. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try this side first. Aha.
The door won't budge.
Be prepared to fight in here if you need to. You might need to. Letter from a relative. Jimmy, none of us is going to leave our homes and join this Dane adventure of yours. We'll perfectly fine here in Oakmont and have no need to look for a better place. Moreover, calling your skip Archie is drop of a Dane idea. Aunt Lavinia. Since the day Oakmont was stricken by the flood, fishermen have complained that their prey seemed to have vacated all the coastal waters. I have no clue what the Drock or the Drock all the fish went, said Mr. B. Morgan, a fisherman from Salvation Harbor. We return empty-handed every single time, yet those toad-faced scum return with nets loaded up with fisk. This is witchcraft of their underwater kin, I'm telling you. The port is ringing with dissatisfaction at the unprecedented advantage that Innsmouthers have in the fishing trade. To what can this success be attributed? The Oakmont Chronicle will investigate. One thing's for sure, though. Something spells fisky. Very fisky indeed. Okay. What's your story, sir?
You a local? Can I ask you about this shore?
Live here for 30 years. I'm gonna die here. So, what do you want?
I need to get to the base of that rock off the beach. Where's the best place to dive?
So you're going to hell like everyone else. Figures.
What do you mean?
The crew of the Archie. My family, all of them drowned. Something in the mare, it calls to them. It hypnotizes them. So you still want to go?
As if I've got any choice.
Then may I ask you for a favor? Would you put these crosses on my relatives down there? I don't know how else to help their poor souls. If you agree, I'll show you where I used to dive. Before the snub.
Won't it be difficult to identify your relatives?
It's only been 2 days. Their bodies will not have spoiled.
But there's the fish.
The fish avoid the rock, like anything alive.
I'll help you. Now, give me the crosses and show me where to dive.
Okay, bless you, mister. I have a dive spot on the first floor. Here's a key.
Bye.
I don't care what your name is. Key evidence collected. Okay. Excellent. Oh, it's on the first floor of his house. My bad. Okay. Fisherman's Farewell Note. Whether the gold I found was cursed or not, I have enough to start building a skip of my own. I'm calling her Archie. We're leaving this wretched city that even Kay has turned his back on. If anyone finds us, please pray for us. Oh, a knowledge point. Okay, here we go. So this is for the second monolith of 3, so we're not quite to credits yet. We still got a ways to go. We're probably maybe halfway through, maybe. Alright, keep moving. This kind of reminds me of Soma a little bit. It's like you can barely, it takes forever to get anywhere, like it really would. Okay, that thing is going to attack me. Let's try and give it a wide berth. Oh, that's it? Excellent. I only did one of the crosses. I'll just tell him I did them all. Alright, so now I think the next thing is that we need to figure out where the third monolith is, which means we need to figure out where to research it. We've already tried the police department, the library, and the newspaper. So what's left? The hospital, City Hall, the insane asylum. Uncertain hour, as the first young citizens of Oakmont after the waters rise, seek the monoliths for it holds that which the sea desires. I mean, The Chronicle didn't make any sense. So, none of the other ones make any sense. I'm thinking it might be the Insane Asylum, but the Insane Asylum is off somewhere I haven't been. Not that far. Let's go. Let's go to the Insane Asylum. We haven't been up there. Let's try it. Whoa, was that? Is that the other monolith? That would be fortuitous. This might be it. Oh, wait, it's back there. Is that... Wait. Where are we? Okay. Is this place still open? It doesn't appear to be.
Anything I can help you with?
I need to fly to solve a Lovecraftian water god riddle. Is that something you can assist me with? Where's the archives here? Aha! Oh. The asylum has archives. I remember it said at the beginning of the game. Unless I'm misremembering.
The door won't budge.
Records room. Aha!
My head. I still hear those voices.
Maybe I'm wrong? Maybe the Insane Asylum doesn't have a records room? Why do they just have guns? Ammo? That patients can get to?
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, I need to get to the records room. The records. Oh, we've already been down here. Okay, forget it. I guess, Oh good, there's a fast travel. Let's try the hospital. That's the next one over. I don't know why it would be the hospital, but... probably is the insane asylum, and there's just... I just don't know where to go. Or it's hidden somewhere. I don't know why it would be the insane asylum. I have no idea. This is I'm completely guessing. These last monolith clues don't seem to indicate that they have anything to do with any of these institutions. Whatever. Boats and hose? Make a couple of little adjustments to that. You got boats and hose. Fix it in post.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Ah, damn it. I need the... Oh! Yes! The boat. Okay, this is the right place. The second monolith, portentous and proud, shall be delivered unto Oakmont with disciples 3, each identical to the last. They shall enter this world at an uncertain hour as the first young citizens of Oakmont. So is that like babies? I have no idea. No way. How did I just get that? Record of trip. There must be multiple ways to do it. Name Laura Claire and Allison Whiteley triplets. Date of birth. Record lost at the start of the flood. Place of birth. Railway station on the intersection of Salvation Road and Moreland Road in Western Shells. Mother. Letitia Whiteley, deceased in childbirth. Father unknown. Whatever. Let's just go. We got it. Western Shells. Railway station at the intersection of Salvation and Moreland. So there's Salvation and Moreland. Pretty close to fast travel. Good. Alright, we may be getting close now. Excuse me. Okay, fine. Jesus, it wouldn't let me stay on it. Beautiful. That's better. In the railway station at the intersection of Salvation and Moreland. Railway station? This place? Jesus Christ, dude. Nope, that's more boats and hoes. Oh, is it this thing? Is this a railway station? Yeah. There's gonna be enemies here. Or you should at least be prepared for the possible. Oh yeah, there's a bunch. There's a fucking bunch. Get rid of the humanoids first. I'll reload your goddamn gun, Nick. Oh, who the fuck? Oh. I thought that was another enemy for a second.
Even this monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons.
Oh god. Alright. What? Did they despawn? Yeah, they did. Okay. Alright, any more? I bet we're gonna have to fight one of those big fuckers. At some point. Oh yeah, right here, I bet. What are we doing here? Where are we supposed to... Are we supposed to go in this building? Nope. I mean, where are we going? Out here or something? We're looking for a monolith. Where's a fucking monolith? Besides that one. That's not the one, is it? If that's the one, we are going the wrong goddamn way. Oh, Jesus, maybe we are going the wrong way. How far away is that? That looks like it's, like, really far away, though. This is a dead end. It's the railway station. God, you know, when we're walking, it's coming up pretty quickly. Maybe that is it. Yeah, that is it. I just wasn't paying attention to this giant-ass thing. Can you... Excuse me. Excuse me? Thank you. God damn it. Broken ass game. No way, come on. You guys.
Monster took a good bite out of this poor man. His own mother wouldn't recognize him now. Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith.
This is the monolith right
Chipping
here.
off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
Wait a minute, what? The fuck am I? Oh, good.
Hurry. I think I heard something. The wild beasts smell us. Protect the stone. Harder. We must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed.
Time to figure this out.
Harder. We must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed. Hurry. I think I heard something.
What the fuck just happened? Excuse me? Oh, did it go away because of these guys? Okay, are we good? Try again.
Harder! We must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed. Hurry! I think I heard something. The wild beasts smell us! Protect the stone!
A group of fanatics chipped off a piece of the monolith and got away with it. Apparently, it was the one with the niche I need.
Oh no, really? That sucks. That piece was the one I needed. They used a cart to transport the heavy stones. They must have left tracks somewhere. Okay. Left tracks somewhere. Okay, this is a different kind of mission. Are there tracks over here? I mean, not those kinds of tracks. I don't see any fucking tracks. Can I even get back in this way? Okay. What tracks? Okay, well there's no tracks this way. Or this way, so it can't be that. Did I get all the key evidence even? No. No, I don't think I have. There's something else missing.
Definitely. The monster took a good bite out of this poor man. His own mother wouldn't recognize him now. Chipping off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
Okay, so are there tracks? Oh, maybe that's where, when you have to go this way, maybe? It doesn't say all stuff collected or anything. Yeah, we're not done here. How do you get up here? You gotta climb up like that? That's dumb.
The wood's rotten from the damp. I wouldn't want to be him.
I don't really understand where the...
Killed with one blow.
I don't really understand where the scene begins and ends. Usually we're in a building. Not this time. I'm gonna look this up if I don't fucking figure it out quick, because I'm confused by this whole part of the game. Where... Okay, it's not out there. Yeah. We're missing something, but it's also kind of already told us what's next. So I'm confused. This is new territory. It's never really done this exactly like this before. Ah.
The chip looks fresh.
We've already done the investigation, you know? Like... There's some bullshit little tiny thing that we haven't clicked on yet.
Require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
Like this random rock just laying here. This is easy shit to miss.
The same pattern is on the
and there's nothing in here that's interactable. Where does the scene begin and end? Does it continue over this area here?
The monster took a good bite out of this poor man.
Like if I go up here, am I still in the area? Is that part of it?
Couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons.
Didn't I interact with that a moment ago? Is there something like... Oh, God! Jesus Christ! Alright. Oh, shit. Keep moving. Oh, for fuck's sake. Does that top off their fucking health? Jesus Christ. Probably does top off their health. Okay, so... Alright. So... How do I know when I'm in... So in most places where you have an area of search, there's an indicator on the compass as to whether you're in the spot or not. Okay, there is an indicator. It's only when you're across this line. The compass changes colors. I never noticed that color shit. Am I still in the area right now? It says I am. It says this is still in the area. But just a few feet worth. So maybe it's just poorly roped off. 'Cause there's nothing over here. There's something then that I am missing in this area. This small
Chipping off
area.
such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
Are there two
Same
spots to
patterns
look
on
at on this stupid rock?
The chip looks fresh.
Okay. I think I've gotten both of those before. Just not all both at the same time.
The monster took a good bite out of this poor man. His own mother wouldn't recognize him now. Definitely handmade. Looks like a...
Okay, I'm gonna look it up because I'm tired of. There's some stupid thing. It's some stupid, like there's some just random piece of wall that has an eyeball icon. If you get right fucking next to it, or something like that I haven't yet discovered. Nothing here. I'm gonna look it up. Here we go. Railway station monolith. Key evidence. Necklace. Monolith. Dead body. Dead Archeronian. Retrocognition. I did the tear. Blood-stained diary. Must examine front and back. How dumb. In the second courtyard past the dead Archeronian. So this is apparently these things are called Archeronians. Next to a broken down wagon. Wait, is this the second courtyard, or is this the second courtyard? It's a blood-stained diary.
Even this monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons.
I don't remember seeing a diary. So that might be what we need. Broken down wagon. Oh, past it this way. There it is.
Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith. All soaked in blood. I hope it's still readable.
I'm glad I looked that up. I didn't realize this was part of the... In fact, it treats it like this isn't part of the investigation scene, because we checked that. Stained diary page. Excited to be the secretary of our community. The history of our ascension will be written with my own hand. 2 days ago, found the blessed piece of the stone. It's so close the hour of our ascension draws near. New headquarters in Western Shells on Justice Street between Inner Shine Street and Warren Road. Close to the stone, so it'll be easier to transport. There. Fuck you. Western Shells on Justice Street between Inner Shine and Warren. Okay, we're quite close. Whoa. Okay, that's better. Stone Worshipper's residence. Have they all turned to stone?
This statue is incredibly detailed. It's practically lifelike.
Yeah, I think maybe they turned to stone.
I hope they didn't smash the part I need.
Hold on.
Damn. Did they actually try to chew that?
I can't help myself. It's so delicious.
This one. I hardly ever use those, but I'm tired of this shit. Okay, probably don't want to go down there.
There you are.
Yeah, it looks like they fucking turned to stone.
The door won't budge.
Alright, so what do we need to click on here? Oh, good. Excellent.
Put it here. At last, our sentence is so close. We'll start immediately.
Why does she sound like she's from fucking Alabama? This is Massachusetts.
We are honored to be the first to ascend. May this case gift free us from our bodily weaknesses and sins. Others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Put it here. At last, our sentences. We are honored to be the first to ascend. May this others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
The piece of the monolith was brought here, partly eaten, and the leftovers were taken upstairs. The door was locked and the key hidden among the books.
Among the books. Okay. It's the last one.
This must be part of the seal.
The seal is complete. Now I can open the central monolith and descend into Katiganar. This ancient otherworldly artifact was found by Throgmorn's expedition to the depths beneath Oakmont. The seal was used in rituals by those who lived here in ancient times before the city was even founded. Something in the monolith has transformed the worshippers into completely new creatures. I guess that's one way to put it. Okay. So we need to go back to the central monolith, right? Yes, I know, I'm insane. What do I need to see here? Whoa. These guys weren't here before, were they?
Don't touch it. The stone is ours.
Sounds like David Cross. Oh, yeah. They moved. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool, actually. It's got kind of a whole, one of those weeping angels from Doctor Who vibe a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. I need to go back to the central monolith, so we're going to go here. No, we don't want to go that way. Alright. This may be the end of it. This game has been okay. It's been okay. Na, 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 na. I'm ready to put it behind me. St. Michael's Church, right? That's where the big one is? Pretty sure. Give me a second. Down, 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 down. Ah, good. Okay. Central monolith, right? Yes. Yeah, when I very first saw this place, pretty early on in the game, I thought, that's going to be important. That's going to be an important place. And here we are, possibly at the end of it. I bet we have to dive again. But, because the name of the chapter is Into the Depths. You know? I guess we've already done that once, but... Oh, shit. What? Where? Huh? Where? Where? What? Where? Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, fine. He's a big boy. Did he despawn again? He's not fucking here. Alright, we do want to go down to the basement, right? Okay, is he here or not? Oh, nice. Let's fucking go. Where the fuck is he? Did he, like, fall through the floor or something? That wouldn't surprise me. Let's do this. Alright. Getting close to the 2-hour mark. Maybe I can put in my second headphone for this. Maybe. Alright, just run. Just run. There's no way they're going to make you fight anything. There's some final boss coming up. But there's no way it's going to be in this situation. So just fucking run. You missed me, dick. Dumb hole. Just gonna start putting words together that don't actually make any sense and make new insults. Fucking ass jack. I think I like dumb hole more. Ass jack is just jackass backwards. Sorry, I'm tired. And I'm kind of done with this game. Oh, god damn it. I'm kind of done with this game, you know. Like I said, it's okay. Oh, no! What? Fuck me. That's never happened. Christ. I'm kind of done with this game. It's too long. It's too long for what it is. This is more like a 13-hour game. Not 19. I don't know how long it's actually taken me. It's probably been a little bit less than 19, but even 15 is a little bit high for this kind of game. This is more like a 10 to 12 hour game, kind of a game, you know? Alright, so we may actually have to fight that thing off. We'll probably start back where the underwater thing is, right? Right? We better. I don't want to fight through all those creatures again at the church. Well, we probably won't have to. Well, I don't know. This game is weird when it comes to that stuff sometimes. It's inconsistent at times. Yes, good. Is this... Is that where I started? That's definitely something. Let's go to that. Oh, that is not... No, we can't go down there. Okay, never mind. Fuck me. Just run. Yeah, this is where we died. Keep going. Just keep going. God damn it, how many steps are there? $100 meters is what you said this could go down to. Are we not... Okay, this looks like the right place. Oh, I shouldn't be looking directly at it. It's sapping my sanity. Okay. Things froze for a second. Alright, we probably got some kind of fight coming. So if what we chose ends up being what happens, then the whole town of Oakmont is fucked. They're going to get destroyed. But it will save the rest of humanity. And some new cycle will start that will save humanity, allow humanity to live on for a few centuries. That's not bad. That's not a bad outcome. A few centuries. I mean, that's good enough for everyone that's currently on the Earth. What is this shit? Where are we? Oh, we don't have our sanity, so... Okay, alright. Okay, I need to be able to see. Thank you. Where the fuck are we? Oh, this is the boat from the very beginning of the game. The very place where we woke up when the very, very first thing we walked out of. This is where we spawned at the beginning of the game, except the boat's all fucked up now. Yeah, that didn't look good. Mind Palace. Monoliths are part of Katiganar. Monoliths touched by the daughter. There's a possibility that the daughter can spread her influence through the monoliths. The daughter's influence would be strongest inside Katiganar. Whatever's transformation awaits may be worse than death. The daughter's influence would be strongest inside Katiganar. It's the same sentence. With her help, I could gain power beyond belief. Let's go with that one. That one sounds a lot better than a fate worse than death or whatever. Okay, so we're in some kind of a fucking mindfuck. Why does it say there's something new in the Mind Palace when there isn't? This is my room, right? Are we doing a whole Silent Hill nowhere thing?
It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Yeah, a lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed.
I keep saying I have something new in the Mind Palace, but I don't.
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Tough luck, bro. Sucks to suck. I don't need that pinned anymore.
Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Please help me die. I can't. I just can't.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
Please hurry, Reed. We can still save this city.
You can't end the suffering. The cycle will go on.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
We're doomed to rot in this borg.
There is a cycle. This has all happened before. She wants to be free, but she must not.
Need Mind Palace clue? Restarting the cycle is suicide. The previous seeds died and the cycle kept repeating. Seed sacrifice must be the only way to restart it.
Be, or else it all ends.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation. But
where am I going? Oh, I was half expecting to. Yeah, what's that? Oh, shit.
I choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter, I am coming.
Is there another one over here? Oh shit. Wait. I choose this one.
I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards
Is that how
who
I'm supposed to
came
do this?
before me. My hidden daughter, I am coming.
This seems different. Because there's multiple doors open at the same time here. What's this one?
I have made my choice. I willingly sacrifice myself like every seed before me. What is one life worth against all of humankind? Let the cycle restart.
Okay, so this is all one thing, or?
I have made my choice. Let the cycle restart.
Okay, did I do it? It went away. So I must not have done this one correctly.
I choose annihilation. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me.
I don't know what I'm doing. This is different.
I am coming.
Oh, that said it was correct. Okay, now what? Now what? Quit giving them that notification must be broken. There is no Mind Palace clue. There's nothing new here.
I will not choose. I'll break the cycle and free all of us trapped in Oakmont.
Okay.
Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind.
Okay, but I can't do all of these things.
Enough is enough.
Am I making a choice right now? I don't understand.
City and its madness behind.
New Mind Palace clue. I could free Oakmont. It seems like the seal could be used to release Katikanar's hold on the city, allowing people to leave. Great. Oh, was I supposed to choose? Was I supposed to make a choice there? I just did the interaction. Surely if it was a decision like that, it would give me a verification message. Like, is this what you want to do? Whatever. Boston a few years later. Okay. Did I survive? Oh. I'm still alive. I'm back in Boston. Is there not going to be a final boss? Catastrophic flood. Oh, in Boston? Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Is that the end? Oh my god. Okay, we did it. Yeah, sorry. Alright, we did it. Okay. Alright, whatever. First things first, the bottom center of the screen says that we have beaten 35 games in 2024 and 482 since we started doing this in 2020. Those numbers are now lies. We've now beaten 36 games in 2024 and 483 since we started doing this in 2020. Let's go! Alright, yes, I have thoughts. Let's start with the good. This game is fairly unique. It's not entirely unique, but there aren't a lot of games quite like this, where there is some combat, there is some traversal stuff, but most of the focus is on the deduction stuff, the investigation stuff, going to a crime scene and sussing out what happened there and piecing together the information and once you do that, then it'll tell you where to go next. That's the basic flow of this game, and on the way sometimes you'll fight some enemies and blah blah blah. But the focus is not on the combat. There's like one boss fight in the whole freaking game, it seems like. It's not a combat heavy game. That's not quite right, but there's not like a ton of boss fights with big health bars going across the screen. It's nothing like that. But the deduction stuff and the investigation stuff is the best part of this game. That is definitely the meat and potatoes of this game, and it is fun. It is fun and it is satisfying to piece something together and it click in a way where it's like, okay, now I know where to go next. I know what this means, and we can move the story forward. the combat felt appropriate in that it was really clunky, but in kind of like a Silent Hill way, where it was like kind of made sense that it was kind of clunky, like it was designed to be that way. You know, a lot of survival horror games do that. That was fine. That I feel like that kind of added to it, because it's not like you're some kind of a Leon Kennedy badass, you know. There were I think the story was quite good. The investigation stuff played into all that, but just unfolding what the story was pretty interesting. It was very, very Lovecraft, like libel, or not libel, but like plagiaristically Lovecraft. Although that's probably public domain by now. I mean, it's very, very like ripped out of Lovecraft. It's the fact that they're not saying it's. I guess it says Lovecraft in the title thing up there. So it's very Lovecraftian. It's all about tentacle monsters and old ancient gods and drowned cities and yada yada yada. And so if you like that kind of game, if you played like the original Xbox Call of Cthulhu, it feels a lot like that. It's a lot like that. It's got kind of that retro kind of feel to it too, except there's a lot more like sleuthing involved. So this game had some good things going for it. Also the map and the UI was interesting in that the map was a big part of figuring things out. Like you could, once you got a clue, you could pin it to your HUD, and then you could different kinds of clues where you could put on the map, and it would tell you things if you put it up the right, like on the map. And like it was, you needed to use the map. It was part of it, and that was unique. And I hadn't quite seen anything like that before. Not exactly, anyway. So that was cool. So this game did have some interesting things about it, to the point that I'm glad that I played it. It was certainly worth the $7.50 that I bought it on sale for. The downsides. Let's talk about the biggest one. This game it's not just buggy. Like, it is buggy. It's very buggy. I got caught in the environment a few times. There were not crashes, but there would be places where I would get stuck and I'd have to restart. But beyond that, the game is barely holding itself together. Like, the texture pop-in is some of the worst I've ever seen. Maybe the worst I've ever seen on the 8th generation of consoles. Like, I'm playing this on the PS4, so the experience might be better on a PS5, but it doesn't have a PS5 version. The texture pop-in was horrible. It was really bad. Like, stuff would look horrible, and then you get right next to it, and after a minute, couple of seconds, then it might pop in and look a little bit better. It never looks great. The graphics are straight up PS3 level graphics. There's a couple of little things that maybe look a little bit better. Honestly, this title screen is the best looking thing in the whole goddamn game. It's not a good looking game. It's got some character to it, but technically it is poor. The texture pop-in's really bad. The load times are horrible. I assume that would be better on the PS5, but the load times are horrible. And there were just load times that were if you just went to the map, like it might take sometimes 3 seconds for the map to pop up. Like you're just sitting there on a blank screen, just waiting. Like that stuff was rough. And there was just like some really sloppy oversights from the development team. Like when you get in and out of a boat, it doesn't show you getting in and out of the boat. You walk up to the boat and then you hit the button and you're suddenly just in the boat. Like they didn't bother to animate the transition of walking into and sitting down into the boat. They didn't do that. And then when you get out of the boat, you're just suddenly standing up. There's a lot of that kind of stuff. Very, not lazy, but a lot of corners were cut. You know, maybe, and they probably were on a budget. They were probably on a timeline, you know. Who knows what the situation was behind that. I don't know how many games this company has made before this one. Whatever, like, there are reasons for that, but it's a worthy observation that there was a lot of corners cut like that. And so, yeah, technically this game is an absolute mess. Complete mess. We talked about the combat already. I wouldn't call that as a negative because it kind of fit the vibe that the combat wasn't very good, but the combat wasn't very good. Probably the thing that bothered me the most, because the graphics is like whatever. The load times really did bother me, but but I can't really fault that entirely for that, because that might have been different on the PS5. The number one thing that really bothered me the most is when you have to investigate these scenes, like say you're in a warehouse, you have to click on everything and get the text, the flavor text on it, before it would allow you to move forward, which is fine, except that some of the things were, like, you wouldn't see the indication that you could interact with it unless you were staring right at it this far away. Like, if you're looking here, it's not going to show. If you're looking here, it's not going to show. If you're looking here, it's not going to show. If you're this far away instead of this far away, you're not going to see it. Like, it was very finicky as far as, and so I would just miss stuff, and then it would end up, I had to interact with some cabinet or something, and it was a cabinet I passed 10 times, passing the cabinet, look right at the cabinet, hitting X, trying to interact with the cabinet. It's not like I forgot to interact with the cabinet. There was but because my face was, it's one of two things. Either my face should have been here instead of here, or the game's just straight up glitchy as hell, and it could have just not had the indicator. That happened. I can confirm that happened several times. So it was probably both. So that really bugged me. And so I just go around just hitting X on absolutely everything. And there would be stupid things where it's like, okay, you pick up a book and you have to interact with the book. You have to click on the little eyeball on the book, and then it'll tell you something. But what you don't know is that you have to also turn the book around and click on the other side too. There were many items that you pick up that you had to click on multiple things on the item. Very easy to miss, very difficult, not intuitive, very difficult to intuitively understand. Lots of wasted time. It's like, I picked this poker up already. You're telling me I have to interact with the handle and the tip? Give me a fucking break. That was rough. That was probably the worst part, and it wasted a ton of time. The voice acting was decent, except for the main character. That happens a lot, it seems like. The voice acting was quite good, I thought, except the main character was real bad. Well, there was something I played recently that was like that. Anyway, I did not like the main... I grew to get used to him after a while, but like, there's just some of his delivery that's like, time to figure this out. Very... like low budget voice actory kind of stuff. So I did not like the main voice actor. And these guys didn't have any, I don't know where this development team is from, but the voice actors did not have the excuse that they often have where it's like English obviously isn't their first language or something. Like, I've played some of those. That's not what this was. This was just bad voice acting. So that was rough. Other than that, I mean, the only other complaint the only other complaint that I'll throw out there is I can't get the sentence out. Is the game's a little too long for what it is. How long to beat time on this is 19 hours. I'm not sure it took me quite that long, but it probably took me close to 16. That's a little bit too long for something that's not very combat heavy and is very just investigation driven. Now, to be fair, it is an open world game, and there's lots of side quests available, and I didn't do any. I didn't really enjoy this game enough that I was interested in doing any of the side quests. And there's not really much of a point, because on normal difficulty, I never really hit a point where I was like really struggling. There was one time at the very beginning that I interacted with an optional boss accidentally that I was not ready for. That was very early in the game, and it's something you wouldn't have seen normally until much later. And I got stuck there. I had to reload an earlier save because I interacted with something that triggered it or whatever. And that I died 5 or 6 times until I figured out I could reload a previous save. But that was obviously, that's a different situation. As far as the main storyline, there's nothing in this game that's particularly difficult. The game gives you plenty of ammo and health and craftables to make ammo and health pretty much constantly. In fact, that was another critique maybe, is that very often you would come up to a briefcase or a trunk or something that you know that you can get stuff out of, and it would give you everything you could possibly get. I'm not kidding. If your quantity, you can carry up to 12 revolver ammo, 18 pistol ammo, 8 shotgun shells, 5 rifle, whatever. It would give you all of it, and you can have up to 25 craftable resources. It would give you all of that. Like, literally, you click on that one box, and it would completely fill your inventory. So there was no... And that happened over and over again. So there was no issue with... And if you needed more, you could just go back. There was no issue with ammo, with inventory management. It was a non-issue. There were a few times that I started to get a little bit low on ammo, particularly toward the end, but it was really only because I was too lazy to go back to one of those places and get more. I knew I had enough, so I just kept going. And it didn't usually matter anyway, because there aren't that many things that you have to fight in this game. There is combat, and there's a lot more optional combat. Like, there's like infested areas that you can clear out for extra XP, but it's really not necessary. I did the bare minimum in this game, and I got 2/3 of the skill points, and the third that was left was the stuff that was the least important. So I got everything that I needed from the main story. So there's a little bit of an issue there. It's like, well, why would I do... What do I get for doing all this stuff? Because you're giving me all the items already, and the XP isn't that important because it's just for skill points. It doesn't increase your max health automatically. You have skill points for that, but it's not like gaining a level does anything other than give you a skill point. That's all it does. So there's really no point in grinding in this game, and so unless you're just having a good enough time with it, you're not going to go out and do all these side missions. And there were a bunch of side missions that I could have done, but I'm not going to go out and do them because why would I? I'm not having enough fun with this game to do anything but the bare minimum, really. In summary, the game is valuable to the gaming community because it fills a niche that modern games... There's a lot of older games like this, but there's not a lot of modern games that have this investigation thing. Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden did, and it was awesome, but it also had a lot of other awesome stuff. This game's really all about the investigation, and so it's good that exists, because there are people that like that specific type of game, and this is a game they can play, and there's a sequel coming out, so it must have done well enough. I'm actually a little surprised to find that after playing this, that it has a sequel coming out, because I haven't read any reviews or whatever, but like, it's not that good of a game. The game's okay at best. But it must have done well enough to make money, because they're making a sequel. And the sequel looks significantly better, like graphically, and so I don't know if they've changed anything. So I'm excited to figure out about that. I don't think that's going to come out till next year, but we'll see. Anyway, if you like Cthulhu lore and stuff, there is something here for you. It gets really deep into the Cthulhu-type lore. There's a lot of that going on. It's really all about the story and the investigation. So if you like that type of Lovecraftian story and detective mode kind of stuff, there is something for you here. And you probably will enjoy it. Outside of that, probably not worth it. You're definitely not going to get like a Resident Evil style experience out of this. It's not. The combat's not fun enough for that. The traversal, the like level design and stuff like that is not nearly cool enough for any of that stuff. The puzzles there really aren't any puzzles. There is investigations, and those can be a little tricky. But there's not really any puzzles. So you're not going to get any of that. But it was okay. It was all right. I'm glad I played it. It was worth $7.50. Maybe even 10. I paid $7.50. I got a good deal. All right. It was 85% off. This game retails for $50. It is not worth $50. All right. That's it. Last order of business, Sinking City. It's been fun. But we are now going to delete you from our console and never play you again. Bye. Thank you. Enjoyed you. Appreciate ya. Okay, that's it for the Sinking City. We did it. Loretta comes. Just brief roadmap for the next few days, in case you're interested. Loretta comes out tomorrow. It's a point-and-click Hitchcockian adventure game. Shouldn't take more than a day or two. Kind of a horror, suspense, mystery kind of a thing. Kind of similar in vibe to this, maybe. I don't know. That comes out tomorrow. It's been out for PC for a year, but it's coming to consoles tomorrow. So we'll be playing that on day one on the Xbox Series S. And then after that, we'll have a couple of days between that and Harold Halibut. So we'll play some 2-day retro game. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, maybe Halo 3 ODST. I haven't decided yet. And then we'll play Harold Halibut, and then we'll have a good amount of time after that to play something long. I'm not sure. Okay, that's it. If you're still here and you watch the whole video, or even if you watch the very end, thank you. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you. I will see you on the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.